What is going on, guys? Today we have icon swaps. Finally, we have SBCs. We're going to get back to them. Icon swapped SBCs, obviously very much like foot swaps. You basically pick the player you want. There is a lot of players, so in fact I'll back out and do all this again. I have recorded this video without actually recording this video, so I've already basically went through all of this, but the first screen will tell you. I think they'll probably keep this screen up now until Season 1 is ended, or at least maybe for a couple of days at the very least. So Icon Swaps 1. Season 1 will give you 12 player tokens, Season 2 will give you 12 player tokens. Then obviously you'll have 24 overall if you get 100% of them from October, from now basically, to I believe mid-December, I want to say. They're going to be in objectives. I don't think there's going to be any SBCs if this is what we're going by. No SBCs, which is fantastic. I really like. The gameplay this year is a lot better than FIFA 19 personally. Still got some bugs, but we're working with that. It is still a lot better, and I like these objectives. They are really work nice. So the first one we've got on Icon Swaps Online. First one is win 9 Foot Champs matches. Obviously, you do have 27 days to do this, so you've got roughly around about 3 to 4 weeks of Foot Champs, including this one. So if you've not played every single one of your games already, which would be a madness, you're going to get them in this one as well. That'll give you a player. Then we have win 3 rival matches with an 83 rated gold squad max. Again, Division 1, Division 2, it's a bit of a rip because obviously you're going up against icon squads, you're going up against Ronaldo's, Mbappe's, Neymar's. That's going to be a bit difficult. Anyone on the lower divisions, it's still going to be difficult because not everyone's going to be doing it, but it's still possible. You've got 27 days to do it. 3 matches should be simple. Then we have the final, 5. The major 5 leagues win 3 rival matches using 7 first-owned Premier League players, Ligue 1 players, Serie A, La Liga, and Bundesliga. That is basically why they say keep all your first-owned players. Luckily for me, I think I've got quite a lot of everyone, bar from the Team of the Weeks. So I'm quite happy with that. That's going to, again, be very simple, especially playing with so many different players. I'm quite happy there in it. That will give you 7 players overall, plus 100 XP. Then we move over to the Icon Swaps single players. This is where it gets that little bit more, not difficult, but a little bit more tedious. Win 6 squad battle matches on World Class with, again, an 83 max gold team overall. Everyone's got to be gold, and it's got to be a max of 83. And that does include the bench, in fact, so you can't bronze bench it. I only just noticed that, actually. So it'll be the same for the rival the rival objectives as well. Then you've got win 5 squad battle matches on World Class. All of these are World Class with 11 MLS players, 11 Eredivisie players, and 11 Chinese League players. Again, it's not difficult. Chinese League has got the lowest rated team, I believe, and MLS is a close second. Eredivisie is quite a nice one this year. You've got quite a nice amount of players, actually, and obviously a couple of informs as well, which would make this a very easier. They will probably go up during the mad rush now, but more than likely over the course of the time they will drop down. But that will get you another 4 of these players, so that makes 11. The final one is the Icon Swaps Progress, which is score 20 goals with a first owned player in rivals. Simple, very simple. Play 20 matches using at least 1 first owner player. Again, easy. That will get you your 12th player once you've completed both of them, plus the 100 XP. That will give you your first 12 icon swaps. Then obviously in December, or what is it, 27th, so I think it's mid-November, we'll get the second load of icon swaps to then finish, to then go into these SBCs. And the first one is Schmeichel. 6 tokens, very bog standard, very bog standard. We then have Okocha at 8, Pep Guardiola at 8, I believe that's his baby. Mid Ryan Giggs at 9, not a bad one to be fair. Nesta at 9 as well. Roberto Carlos 86, which I believe is his baby, at 11. We have Crespo 85 at 12, Kluivert at 12, Klose at 12. So anything from this side downwards is all icon 1. So basically, if you get all 100% icon swaps this season, you can then get anyone from Klose downwards already this season. Then we move over to Ballack, who's going to be then Season 2. So you could get him pretty much as soon as Season 2 comes out. You finish 2 objectives, you can basically get him. Then we have Perlo at 14 as well. Roy Keane 90 at 15. Very, very nice. We have Rivaldo. Unfortunately, he would be sick, but his 2-star weak foot definitely takes it away from him. At 15, Ian Wright, who actually looks really nice. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. The skill moves is a little bit hit and miss, but the stats-wise look pretty good, actually. That's at 16, as well as Rio Ferdinand 85 at 16 also. Rui Costa 90 at 17, and then we go to the big ones. We get Zanetti 92, Hugo Sanchez 89, which if he had a 4-star, that card would be insane. Then we have also a base icon pack. So the interesting thing about this is if you got 100% of the tokens, which is 24, you could get a base icon pack as well as Schmeichel. Obviously, then you're having to pray that you don't get Schmeichel in this, but you do have the option to get an icon and a random icon like Hullet or someone like that in the baby version. We have Emilio as an 87 for 19, and then we have the final 4. We have Gerrard at 19 also, Hadji at 20 with a 91 rated cam. Looks very, very nice. 4-star, 4-star. Honestly, with like a Hunter or something pace related on him, he's solid. Like, that looks a solid card. 20 is Michael Owen, also 91 Michael Owen as well. No 4-star, 4-star on him, but at least the weak foot's there. Good pace, good dribbling, good shooting. Not so great physicals, but still very nice card overall. And then we have the big man himself, King Didier Drogba, and this is the guy that you'll be seeing in my team come mid-December or mid-November, whenever the second lot come out. This card looks fantastic. 4-star, 4-star, 6'2", 85 pace, 90 shooting, 88 physical. This guy looks like a king. He looks like an absolute destroyer. I cannot wait to get this card. You can only miss 1 icon swaps throughout the entire of the 2 seasons to be able to get this card. So it's a big one. It's what I think someone said it was about 90% of all tokens. I don't know how true that is math wise, but it's a high percentage of all of them basically. You've basically got to miss just 1. So personally, I'm going to try and get all 12 in this one straight away. Get it as quick as possible because you've only got 27 days. They will fly around and you won't realise that you've not played all of your matches. There is a lot of matches to play because if you look at it realistically, if you was to do it every single objective in one game, so say you do the 3 Premier League, you've got to win 3. Say if you was to do all of them back to back to back, you've got to play at least 9 foot chance games. So, and then what, 13... 16, 19, 22, 25, 28. Yeah, 28. Maths is all over the place. 28, that's what, 34, 39, 44, 49. And then you'll do them as you do. So 49 games without losing a single game. That is a lot of matches to play. Obviously, it's all based around objectives. That's going to be very interesting to do. Can you get it done straight away? I'm predicting that people probably get this finished within a week, if that. A lot of people, especially who play the game a lot, should be able to get that smashed out straight away. Division 1 and Division 2 is going to be difficult for the rival ones personally. I think that's going to be incredible, but luckily we're nowhere near there. So that's alright. I started the game low. I'm quite happy at that right now. But apart from that, what I want to know is, who are you getting? Are you going to go for the base icon? Because we're missing big ones. We're missing Pele, R9, Eusebio, Hullet, Vieira, Big Boy. I don't even know. Who else are we missing? R9, Henry. I'm pretty sure Henry's still a card. We're missing quite a few big ones. A lot of the meta ones. Drogba is a big one in there. Zidane also, obviously, but I didn't expect him to be in it. It's going to be interesting. I believe there's 3 icon swaps throughout the year. It's going to be interesting who we can get. That's all I can say about it. But it's going to be a nice one. I like the objective system. I think it works really, really well. Hopefully, we can see a lot more of it. League SBCs have got to be next, or at least League SBC objectives. That, for me, would hit off amazing for this. Objectives is a nice thing, and I think they've definitely hit a nail on the head with it. With gameplay being decent this year, or at least better than FIFA 19, I'm really happy to see how well this can go. As I think these objectives, with the right amount of finesse on them and a right amount of actual choice, I think they've absolutely smashed it with it. Let me know your thoughts down below of the first icon swaps, and also who are you getting? That is what I want to know. Apart from that, if you want to like down below for me doing this video twice, and if you want to subscribe for more content with the bell button on, that would be majorly cool. See you all for the next one. Peace.